Okay, I'm going to tell you. You know why they wore the straw hats?
No.
Because they were in and out of the coolers so much that they wanted to keep their heads warm.
Susie doesn't understand how after she cleans the floors, you get it so dirty.
Yeah, that's why they had to wear hats, because they go in and out of the walk-in refrigerators where the meat was all the time.
I know.
And that's why they wore hats. My Uncle Jaime and Aunt Gittle, they had a delicatessen like 11th or 12th Avenue. And in those days, it was a very rough neighborhood. And they sold a lot of beer to the longshoremen and the guys that worked on the boats.
I believe it.
And my Aunt Gertrude Gittle, she had a big bowling pin that she would keep the hat behind the counter
Yeah, so you could hit
in
somebody.
case she had any trouble. So he had a walk-in cooler filled with beer, and he had the worst arthritis and the worst rheumatism.
Poor guy.
And when he retired,
He couldn't move.
it got all better.
It got better.
Yeah, it was all those years of walking in and out of the refrigerator.
Oh, that
My
makes
father
sense.
too. That's what killed him.
Yeah, your father had pneumonia, right?
Yeah.
And we used to
All
visit.
right, no one get up because this is slippery.
He had a beautiful grape arbor where he lived in Long Island with Concord grapes. Beautiful.
He had what?
A grape arbor in his backyard.
A grape?
Arbor.
Arbor.
Or an arbor, you know. Full of Concord grapes. And
That's so nice. That's a nice happy thought, huh?
Yeah. It's a good thought.
you know, and where we lived, we had two entrances to the house, one on the street and one through the lobby with the doorman. But we never used the one with the doorman. We had our own private entrance. But on Sundays, sometimes my Uncle Jaime, who sold beer, he'd come all dressed up in a suit and tie, and he'd make sure to come through the lobby so the doorman could open the door for him.
Isn't that nice?
And he would knock on the side door, and he'd come in, and he'd sit down on the couch, and he had his pressed pants, and he would sit down and pull up his pants so he wouldn't get a crease. And my father would pour him a shot of whiskey, and then he'd have another one. And you would never know that he sold beer for a living. He looked like a banker.
That's such a good story.
Yeah, but he loved having the doorman open the door for him, you know.
Very nice. My
Oh,
uncle,
you lived in a building with a doorman, right?
yeah, they were all butchers then.
Where?
Doorman?
Yeah.
Where did she live with the butcher with the doorman? Where she lived on Madison Avenue?
No, you.
Oh, no, you didn't have a doorman there. You just, your uncles, right?
Yeah, all my uncles had, each one used the door. And they all had their own straw hats.
I think next week I'm not going to buy anything but bread.
Yeah, but it was-
And that's all you need.
That's all I need. I really mean it.
Put a little olive oil and butter on bread and wine. Right? There was a famous book called Bread and Wine by Ignazio Solone. Bread and Wine. So what's your first memory of Clementine? What are your earliest memory of Clementine?
So mean.
Mean?
She threw all of those kids out of the door. Go. I want to be alone.
Huh?
Like Greta Garbo.
Really? Is that how you got to be so sweet?
Yeah.
She's sweet.
You got it from Clementine?
Mm-hmm.
I must have missed something. Oh, God.
She's the one that hit Nancy with the wooden spoon?
No, my mother hit us with the wooden spoon.
Well, she got it from Clementine.
Yeah, she hit us.
She would hit you too?
Of
Is
course.
she the one that strapped Frankie to the radiator?
Yeah, well, somebody strapped him.
Because he was bad.
He went down by the railroad tracks.
Okay, we have it 3 times on video, but we need it one more time because it's a great story.
Which one?
You know the one.
What did your grandmother used to call you?
Tell me the story about when your mother went shopping on 14th Street. Please, it's so beautiful.
That's so funny.
Yeah, what happened?
She used to wait for my mother to come home because she knew that every Wednesday my mother used to go shopping for clothes for me, mostly, and she knew that on Wednesday, of course, my mother went shopping for clothing, and she would wait for her and wait for her, and then finally my grandmother would show up, and my grandmother would say, "Boven labutan." Boven labutan. Labutan boven. It was so comical.
Did you know what it meant? No.
Yes, of course I did.
You didn't know?
Oh, I knew what it meant.
And what, did Grandma ever say anything to her?
No, Grandma used to say, "Well, here she comes, the bit."
No, but what did your mother used to say in response?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. My mother gave no sound.
So your mother fought with Clementine the same way you fight with Cassandra?
A little bit. No, Cassandra and I don't fight. But my mother did fight with Grandma. She's...
Ma, at least you didn't move in with 2 kids. Your mother moved back home with 2 kids.
With 5 kids.
Well, no, your mother moved in with Clementine with 2 kids, you and Frankie. Right? And then Nancy.
5 kids.
No, your Clementine had 5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Clementine had 5 kids. But your mother, Nancy, moved in with Clementine with 2 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is at least you moved in here without any kids.
Mm-hmm.
Just the dog.
2 dogs.
Well, you know, I used to tell my friends, I must have loved Cassandra because I let her move in with 2 dogs.
One that pissed all over your,
Expensive rugs.
no, all the shitty rugs in Julian's room.
They weren't shitty rugs. Oh, that rug, yeah. But the good rugs too.
I know. Anyway, Chindan.
Grandma held nothing personal except money. That is the criteria, money.
That's all she wanted, money, huh?
That's all she wanted.
She'd been happy in Miami then.
She bought the soup greens. She bought everything like 25 cents worth. And she bought, it was crazy. I never realized it until I got older. Sold them. I had a cup that used to cover this. It was plastic. No, it wasn't plastic. It came with the set.
What are you talking about? The candelabras?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have, I have the whole set.
You have the whole set?
I just took it apart.
Okay. Do we need all this bright?
Yeah, it's the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
That's good. I'm so weak with that teacher. No matter what he does, it gives me an arm ache, stomach ache. Every kind of an ache you can think of, I get it from him.
Really?
Well, that's good. That means he's
Well,
pushing you.
Is that why you're a pain in the ass?
More than that.
I think I need another beer if we
No,
have
no,
it.
honey, you don't have another beer. Don't be silly.
We don't have any
You'll
more.
get sick to your
Yes, you
stomach.
do. You have one more beer,
No,
right?
you don't. No, that's for the glass. You won't get this under that. That'll settle your stomach.
It did. It made me burp. It felt good. We love you, Mama.
Mm. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? The little round cup.
To put the light out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have
Yeah,
that.
we have it.
Is it on, did you move it? It was on the
somewhere.
coffee table.
Yeah, I have it somewhere.
Okay.
That's a nice thing to use.
Yeah.
A snuffer.
what they call it?
Why is the light bothering you?
No, nothing bothers me.
My phone's ringing.